Well, Earl Abadam, his faith is really strong. Mike Phillips with a rim rocker. Nissan Cup instant replay brought to you by Nissan Cup Noodles Panalong Seafood Sarap. A 9-2 run. A thunderous slam. Kian Baklaan. His three-pointer. Mike Phillips, offensive rebound. Phillips with a cleanup and cuts his lead back to 5.
Cortez, Amos for 3. Flyby move. Short. Phillips putting it back. Down to 5.
But again, basketball has changed. Basketball has evolved.
Also, when you have a teammate like Paul Lee, maybe it's better that you pass the ball, ano? Here's our Converge Super Play of the Quarter brought to you by Converge Super Fiber X. Live to the power of the X. Foul was against Miguel Ona.
That's why they wanted to go quick. Mike gets away. The lead is down to 3. What a wraparound. His vision is just something else. Look at the aggression of Mike Phillips. Randy Noruka, Nissan Cup instant replay brought to you by Nissan Cup Noodles, Panalong Seafood Sarap. And I only say that, Tyler, to underscore how tough. Villena. Back to Phillips. 5 seconds. Phillips with that familiar spin.
Here's the move by Mike Phillips, spinning, winning, 2 defenders on him.
He has become the fire extinguisher here for FEU.
It's all about a start. We talked about it in that pregame, how important this game is for both teams. And they're showing, wow! Ah!
The barrier Cetaphil for everyone's sensitive skin. And our PS back.
Up on top.
Figueroa was stopped in that sequence. The spin by Phillips. Plus the foul and the finish.
Now it was Mike Phillips. Look at that spin move, avoiding Steve Nash Enriquez. The defender went under the ball screen, deciding to go for that 3-point shot. Good decision on the part of Steve Nash Enriquez.
Goliana trying to answer back from the outside, but Phillips, rebound by Palacielo. NU has 3 seconds. Oh, and the ball slips from Humamoy. Phillips to beat the buzzer! Motolite Pangmatagalan play of the quarter brought to you by Motolite Pangmatagalan. Download the Motolite Rescue app today. Mike Phillips.
And Jacob Cortez has the basketball. Shot clock turned off here for Salle. Abadam drives. Abadam, no. Mike Phillips again. Fourth dunk of the game gives Salle a 7-point cushion. Nissan Cup instant replay brought to you by Nissan Cup Noodles, Panalong Seafood Sarap.
The C right here.
While backs down Robles. Mike inside, attacking the rim again. Mike's second shot is good. Bounce back like a champ. That rebound is powered by AIA, formerly Bill and Life.
And you saw there.
And will not go for the rookie. Phillips has it. Phillips again!
For that seal screen.
Duncan, dunk of the game brought to you by Duncan. Pasalubong ng Bayan. A gift indeed for LaSalle.
Julian Quinas now is in the ball game for the first time.
So Coach Topex trusting his rookie in this big game.
Mike again. Marasigan sees Noruka, cops out. Phillips with that familiar move of using his body. Drives on the stretching to the rim. He looks good. Phillips again. That body bump for separation.
To get inside the paint. I understand there's a 3 big lineup, but there's a matchup that they can't exploit there.
Attacking again is Phillips. And you know it's a drawn play.
As you see, that was a great pin down screen from Mason Amos for Mike Phillips, setting him up for that curl. And you know what?
10 under 24. They want to attack Remogan. And that's why.
When you attack Remogan, harder and harder to come by.
Bounce back like a champ rebound, powered by AIA, formerly Philam Life. That probably is the easiest Mike Phillips rebound from that flush. Baclan trying to answer with a booming triple no. Phillips says, I got the hook shot, you got the dunk. I love this matchup now. Phillips again on the attack. In game number 3.
Clear for takeoff. I'm going straight down the runway and putting that ball in the basket.
Cortez trying to tilt that zone to himself. Phillips again trying to make up. Palanca did not play in games number 1 or 2. Misses on the turnaround there. That's that shape-shifting zone right now. Look at that length. And Mike Phillips says, no problem.
To the faith that carried him all throughout. In his words, I want this year to point to God's glory. I just tried to be the best servant I could to fulfill his mission. That's why all season long, Mike has worn the words Jesus is on his wristband.
We got to look at this one. Cortez misses, and the best scavenger in the UAAP with a bounce back like a champ rebound powered by AIA, formerly Philam Life. You know,
Goliena, the scoop, the putback is good for Mike Phillips. Right on time. Previous sequence, bounce back like a champ. That rebound is powered by AIA, formerly Philam Life. That's fueled by the
Baclan, his first game back. Mike Phillips lays it up and in.
As you see here, the short roll pass from the wing.
Champion.
Another UAAP and pro champ.
And Mike Phillips rocking the house with that slamma jamma. Comfort that performs.
Look at that, just gets it in the high post and parting of the Red Sea there. No one stops him, goes for the dunk.
Duncan, dunk of the game brought to you by Duncan, pasalubong ng Mike. Looking for a teammate, decides to take out the self-checkout lane and gets the basket. And a second chance opportunity for Salle. Mike against Omar John and scores the 2.
our 9th deadlock of the game. Makalalag will try again. No! Phillips! Phillips from 16, thinking about it. Goes straight and hard and in. Back to the action here at 5-4. Isolation play. Marasigan draws a crowd. So does Mike. Mike doesn't care.
Let's see how LaSalle opts to break to his press.
Badam is ready to shoot at the corner. He's waiting for the ball, but Phillips decides, I'm taking this! Up the ladder! Crusher. The Duncan dunk of the game. Brought to you by Duncan. Pasalubong ng bayan. You know, he missed a dunk earlier in the first half, Tyler, and he kept on motioning how he wanted it back. Boy, did he get it back.
Knowing UP, we're going to come out swinging, so we just need to play our game. Afterwards, Coach Topex passionately drew out the plays, saying we have a very good chance of sharpening our saw.
And Naroka with a Converge super play of the quarter brought to you by Converge Super Fiber X. Live to the power of X. And Mike Phillips slams it home. Here's our Duncan dunk of the game. Cortez to Phillips, brought to you by Duncan. Pasalubong ng bayan.
That was a great slip by Phillips. He saw that his defender was hard showing on Cortez, so he slipped early.
And really looked for UE to milk that two-man game between Abate and Momoe.
Abate with 11 points now as Phillips put back slam. Bounce back like a champ. That rebound is powered by AIA, formerly Philam Life.
And everybody thought it was a clean rebound, but Mike Phillips just saw one thing.
Makalalag back with the basketball. Makalalag sees the lane, gives it up to Mike. Mike slams it home.
And those will have big impact towards the end.
Duncan dunk of the game brought to you by Duncan. Pasalubong ng bayan.
And you just see
Makalalag drops it to Mike.
Mike wills that ball in.
And a counter 5-0 run by DLSU. Motolite Pang Matagalan play of the quarter brought to you by Motolite Pang Matagalan. Down.
Never-ending motor. JC gets in. Speaking of, Phillips.
Makalalag sprays into Diab for 3. No, that's wild. Phillips tracks it down with 6 seconds to shoot. Phillips stretches to the bucket.
He credits Coach Code for shaping this mindset. Sabi niya sa akin, simula bata pa lang ako at hanggang ngayon, siya talagang nagpupush sa akin. Kumbaga lagi niyang sinasabi, huwag ako makontento sa kung ano meron ako na yon.